Hey, hey guys, it's Miss Kraut here with your homework. I'm going to go over a few problems with you. So we'll do number 1, number 3, number 5, and number 9. Okay, so number 1, I rewrite the problem, is 88 and 7/10 times 8 and 78 hundredths. And what we're going to do is, sorry, just had to shut the door, is remember when you're doing multiplication and you have a decimal, you're lining up the numbers, not the decimal, okay? So 7 times 8 is 56. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 5 is 69. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 6, 64, 5, 6, 7, 6, 9, 70. Okay, and then I'm going to kiss those goodbye, and then give a hug, right? So then I have 7 times 7 is 49. 7 times 8 is 56, plus 4 is 60. 7 times 8 is 56 again, plus 6, 56, 57, 58, 9, 61, 62. Okay, so then I'm going to put that there, my placeholder, so I don't get confused. And then I'm going to kiss those goodbye. And then I'm going to give 2 hugs, because remember, right now we're really multiplying by 800. That's why you have 2 zeros there. Okay, so now we have 8 times 7 again is 56. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 5 is 69. 8 times 8 is 64, and then plus 6, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is 70. And then I'm going to put my placeholders in so I don't get confused. And then I'm just going to add all these up. That's 18, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. That's 18, 6, 7, and 7, okay? So now I can't forget the decimal, so I need to rock and roll my decimal. So here it's rocked once. Here is rocked twice. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So I'm going to roll the decimal 3. Right here is where the decimal is, right? So I'm going to roll it 1, 2, 3. So the answer to number 1 is 778 and 786 thousandths. All right. And just so you know, the secret word is sugar cookies. All right. So number 3, we're doing 14 minus 8 times 8. Okay. So remember, think about your GEMDAS, which is GEMDAS. Okay. Grouping symbols is first. Do you see any grouping symbols? Yes. 14 minus 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, which is 6. 6 times 8. That's all I have left. So I have to do multiplication. So that equals 48. So for number 3, the answer is 48. All right. Number 5, okay? This one's going to be a hard one, okay? So I'm going to do it right here at the bottom of my paper. Let me move this out of the way so you can see. So I'm going to do 8 and 85 thousandths times 4 and 86 hundredths. Wow, this is a tough one. Okay, so I have 6. Oh, let's see. Maybe I'll turn this over a little bit. Okay, so I have 5 times 6 is 30. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 3 for 9, 50, 51. 6 times 0 is 0, plus 5 is 5. 6 times 8 is 48, okay? And then I'm going to kiss that goodbye and give a hug, right? Then I have 8 times 5 is 40. 8 times 8 is 64, plus 4 is 68. 8 times 0 is 0, plus 6 is 6. And then 8 times 8 is 64. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my placeholder in there. So now I'm going to kiss those goodbye. And now I'm going to give 2 hugs. And that's all going to be 0. So I can pretty much just forget about that, right? So I could kiss that goodbye. But here's the thing when I forget about that. Now I am actually multiplying by 4,000, okay? So that's why I'm going to have 3 zeros there, okay? So then I have 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 8 is 32, plus 2 is 34. 4 times 0 is 0, and then plus 3 is 3, and then 4 times 8 is 32. So then I'm going to put all my zeros in there. And I've kind of run out of room here, but it'll be okay. So then I go 0, 1, 8 and 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9 and 6 is 15. That's 12 plus 1 is 13. That's 10. 2, that's 3, and 3. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite my number. I have 3, 3, 0, 3, 5, 3, 1, 0. Okay? My decimal is here, okay? But I'm gonna rock it 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, so I'm gonna roll my decimal 6 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's where my decimal is gonna go. So for number 5, the answer is 33 and this long number right here. I can leave that 0 off because it's not going to change the value of my number. If you leave it on, that's fine, but you don't have to leave it. All right, last one, number 9, okay? And remember, we did this in class yesterday. So it's write an equation to show the relationship between input and output. Input is R, output is S. So let's look and see what the relationship is. When I went from 4 to 8, there's only 2 ways for my number to increase. That would be multiplying or adding. So I could do 4 plus 4 equals 8. So if the rule was plus 4, then this has to be true. Is 3 plus 4 6? No. 5 plus 4 is not 10. So it can't be adding. So 4 times 2 is 8. So if the rule is times 2, then 3 times 2 has to be 6, which is correct. 5 times 2 is 10, and 6 times 2 is 12. So my rule is multiply by 2. So when I have R and I multiply by 2, it's going to equal S, which is my output. So that's the relationship, is R times 2 equals S. I know that looks like a 5, but it's actually an S. Okay, so number 9 in your paper, your equation is R times 2 equals S. All right, guys, I hope you have a super good night, and don't forget to remember the secret word. And I will see you tomorrow.